Now, being new to BNI can be an overwhelming journey. You're going to get inundated with calls from members who want to chat to you. You have a whole bunch of training things you need to figure out. You need to learn how to do weekly presentations and one-to-ones and keynote presentations and all those things. Don't be overwhelmed by all this stuff. Yes, there's a lot of things we need to do, but pace yourself in a really good way so you don't overload everything in the space as well. And one of the important bits with this is to plan your one-to-one meetings ahead of time. You're going to have members ask you for one-to-one meetings. You're going to have the leadership team ask you for one-to-one meetings. So instead of trying to book them in as they come, put some time aside and plan them in your schedule over the next month. I always recommend for brand new members, if you've just started, try and do at least 3 one-to-one meetings every 2 weeks. I know it's a little bit more than what we generally expect, but it will give you that kickstart in the journey. If you could even do 2 one-to-ones every week, it'll make a really big difference. But pace yourself and plan them around. So part of your planning is to look at getting through to the mentoring program. You know, there's 8 or 9 members that you have to do, that you're going to be asked to do one-to-ones with. So plan those in and then start working strategically. So look at members in your chapter that are in a similar industry than you are, or that potentially deal with the same type of clients with you. And then start prioritizing them first for your one-to-one meetings. Now, here's the important thing with one-to-one meetings. We want you to be proactive. So don't sit back and wait for everyone to come to you. And here's the thing. You don't have to go, okay, yes, I'll do your one-to-one next week. If you're really busy and you've got 5 members that's asking for one-to-ones, spread them out. So do one in next month if you have to. Be honest with the member and say, look, I'm inundated with lots of one-to-one requests, so can we do it next month at this date? But as long as you plan it ahead and you pick dates and times right from the beginning, it makes it a lot easier to manage. And as your journey continues, I want you to keep planning your one-to-ones ahead of time. We often see members that get to that point where it's just before the meeting and they're like, oh, I never did a one-to-one. Now I need to figure out how to do this. And they're always playing catch up if we're not planning ahead as well. So the planning will help set you up to be really successful in doing your one-to-one meetings. I hope this tip helps you. Happy networking.